say uh good. I don't even want to say good morning, good rise, good evening, good night. You feel me? I want to say hi. What's up? How y'all been? All right. Me been all right. Everything been good. I've been getting enough sleep since I left that goddamn FedEx job. You know what I'm saying? My eyes ain't so dark now. I've been sleeping well. I've been eating and not just being me, not being me. But I want to talk about what happened to me real quick. Uh, and the Oh, before I say something, I want to say I gave up Bob Marley. Me and Bob, we ain't bobbing no more. You know what I'm saying? I had to give up Bob Marley, man. It comes a time where you do something and then you got to give it up. So I gave up Bob Marley, uh, and yeah. But anyway, so I want to jump into this because this shouldn't be long at all. But I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna say two things that happened to me uh, in the spiritual realm, real quick. The first one was last week. Last week, I'm gonna say this: it's best to not stress on things in life, whatever it is. Really, it shouldn't. We shouldn't stress on nothing in life at all. All right, because when we stress, only thing that happens is we constantly send out. Try to show it. What was shown to me. When we stress and we worry and we hate or some shit like that, what happens too is we send out the energy. Oh, damn, I wrote it down in another book. We send out energy, and the energy does this. Now remember, always remember, the light creates. All right, the first child creates. Now you have the first child of the sun as well. That creates, which is the first child would be this, which is the sun. The sun is is actually a portal. All right, which is connected to you, my bro. Child, what's up, baby? Hey, how you been, man? How you been? I hope you doing I hope everything doing well with you, going well. You feel me? I hope everything going well with you, baby. The first child, uh, you have the first child. You have the first child in you. You have the first child of the sun. Now, what happens is, as men and women, hey, don't be talking about my drawing. I told you I'm an artist around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just do a quick, what's name, stick person. All right, but you have the stick. You have you, the person, and that whole thing. Watch what you think. Watch what you think. So what happens is, you the stick person. This us. I'm just use this one person. I'm say this me. So what happens is, all day long through thought, it shoots off of energy, like this, into the sun that's above us, around us. But I'm just go with the sun. That's this the sun. Let me put it right sun right here too. Alright, so y'all can see it. I don't want to write it in red, red, and purple or something. Stick with me. Hold on. I'm just giving. Everything is from different perspectives. That's why I don't knock nobody else. I ain't really knocking nobody else. I don't care about knocking nobody else. Because everybody, we giving knowledge in our own perspective of lens, or our own perspective of rainbow color. You know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't matter because everybody's saying the same thing, and we be thinking we saying different stuff. And somebody took your knowledge, or you took somebody else's knowledge, and nah, that ain't how that go. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just knowledge, regardless of what. All right. But anyway, so you have, this is the sun, right here. This is the sun. Literally in the sky, it's a twirling. The twirling creation of what's name. This is you. Now in you is the sun. as well. So every thought that you send up, see, what some of us don't know, we get blocked off literally by our thought. What happens is uh, certain things we may think of and stuff like that, it actually sends into the sun. All right, it shoots up into the sun. The sun then creates it through its portal. All right, sending it right back down to manifest. All right. And this one way you can use the sun as your manifestation. All right, if you want to use the sun, the physical sun, as a manifestation to manifest whatever you want. All right, are you good? That's what I'm talking about, bro. And the family good? Oh yeah, the family good here. Yeah, I hope you and the family doing well over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I hope. May you and the family do well over where you at. You feel me? Or whatever, whether you with the family or not, may you do well. You feel me? And stay well. All right. And so what happens is, as the energy that shoots from us, our thoughts, it's so intelligent. All right, it's very intelligent. It shoots up, and what happens is, if it doesn't want you to have something, or at that moment, or whatever you want, the intelligence of the thought, the energy, say, I'm killing, whatever. Well, what happens? The thought is so intelligent, and so it's so intelligently the thought energy. It will start to rise, and then it will block itself off. Literally, it will block itself off from reaching into the portal of the sun to create. All right, it basically like nope, that's not you ain't it, it really does that. All right, and then you have some to where it doesn't block off, it just goes straight to the portal of your thought, go straight to the sun where it creates, casts in there and creates. There's so many ways you can use anything to manifest anything you want in this life. You know what I'm saying? Anything. So I'm telling y'all, hey, what's up, Jai? You know what I'm saying? The Jai's brewing. I love saying that. The Jai's brewing. I always say that on my freestyles. But so then that's what happened. All right, and the sun, it sends it back down and it creates for you. All right, but your intelligence of your thought blocks it off. It will block it off based off of you, whether what cycle you in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mean the cycle of time. It'll block it off for you. And we're, oh, how come God didn't answer my prayers type thing? You get me? But it's your intelligence, talk, your mind, the energy the energy of you when it casts out of you, creating what they would say in the Bible, like creating pearls or whatever God give you. You know, who is it? Cain and Abel? No, they them two fought. Whatever one, I don't know if that was the one. Yeah, no, I don't read that, but I, you know what I'm saying, I glance and then I butcher it, but where one of them had a planted, and you know what I'm saying, planted, and they had good fruit, and the other one didn't. You know what I'm saying? Or when it says cast your, you know, they went fishing and they threw the what's name in the sea and brung up what's the name. You know, that's how it go. You know, you're casting off just your thought. Every per second, your thought, it literally, like I said on the last video, it casts literally. Your thoughts cast the spells literally real fast, and it shifts you so fast. I mean, you wouldn't even know that you're being shifted if you're unaware. You think of some negative, man, white people this, or I ain't got this, I ain't got money. Literally, it would shift so fast when you're saying it. It shifts like within that split of a second, whatever, and it changed your whole outside perception. And then that's when you start seeing like, dang, you start then somebody coming through with a nice whip that you like, you know what I'm saying? And you start, I ain't got that, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody you see watch a movie or a TV and you see people with money, it's something, you know what I'm saying? And but it changes your perception so fast to where, all right, you say you ain't got it, well, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see everybody else that got it type thing, you know what I'm saying? And then we dwell in these things, you know, and when we dwell in them, we're harvesting. So we'll harvest on the negative thoughts so much that the negative thoughts become our governors. It ain't no governors. Don't think of the governors as somebody outside of you. There's nobody outside of you that's governing you. All right. Unless you hop into some date, you know what I'm saying? When you get the people that really understand about energy or or going into different dimensions to manipulate your energy, the God energy, then you know what I'm saying, they'd be able to control you like voodoo, you know what I'm saying, or hoodoo sanitary. I'm gonna get into that, what was shown to me last night. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying, don't block off your blessings with worried about the outside appearance. You know what I'm saying, and how people what's name. Like everybody, as I know, off my experience, uh, people will down you quickly because they're like, "Oh, why you ain't looking like this? Why you ain't like that? Why you don't have this?" But they will focus on you so much that they're lost in their own what's the name because they're focused on you, what you're doing, what you're not doing. Why you looking like this? Why you looking like that? But everything has its own cycle of time to where it manifests. All right. So I'm gonna say this to any and everybody. If anybody talking about you, if anybody like uh putting like talking about you or saying things or whatever, whether good for the bad, you supposed to really be humble. It's really a humble thing. You know what I'm saying? It's really supposed to be a humble thing. Things are supposed to happen regardless, because no matter what, that's God saying it. The other person is God. You're the God. You all are saying it, but you're supposed. It's a humbleness that you're supposed to be. This is how you escape through it, as I explained, escape through time or escape through problems. You know what I'm saying? It's where you're humble. You're so humble to where you know, oh shoot, okay, well, I see that guy, and we all one, but I'm governing myself with what I know. You know what I'm saying? So you don't worry too much about the outside of what's happening of the outside. All right. But when you do, then that's when God control you, which is God is his own God, but God is also an entity when you're worshiping it or worshiping something outside of you that much. Some people will say, you know, in Christianity, like, no, you're supposed to worship God, you're supposed to worship God. Yeah, you're supposed to worship God. You're supposed to worship the within you. Now I'm gonna say this, so now I'm gonna get off of that. So last week I started thinking like, damn man, I came back and it's like, damn, things going slow again. It's starting to move slow. Like, what the fuck is going on? Up there, everything was moving fast. I ain't worried about nothing. I got fired from one job, the other job called. I didn't worry, and everything was just coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you don't worry. That's what I'm telling y'all. When we worry, we block, we send it up, and it blocks. Our intelligence blocks it off ourselves because we're worrying. You know what I'm saying? And it knows more than what we perceive to know as physical beings. It's because it's more intelligent. This is the power of thought, or thoth, they would say. The writer is I'm gonna show y'all another thing y'all can do to manifest. The writer is God. All right, now everything, I look at everything from the end to the beginning. So meaning I know I'm physical, but I know I was something before that. I know I was energy. I know I was something before that. So if I'm something before my physicalness, why would I start from my physicalness first? That's how I look at things. You know what I'm saying? Now you can add the two together and combine it, and boom, you get that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me keep going. So because I'm gonna lose it. I don't want to lose it. But I'm gonna say, so last week, I was like, dang, like, dang, I came back, man. Hold on, what the fuck is going on? It's like it's starting to slow up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But not really so much slow up, but in a way, it felt like it was slowing up a little bit. So I laid down and I'm thinking about it. That's why I told you I don't how I was not. I just I think you even said that junk in the Bible or something like that. Like, who was it? What's his name? One of the characters, cast upon your head, or lay upon, or put the words upon your head. That's what it's talking about. I ain't saying really write something on your head. Saying think of it. You know what I'm saying? On your bed. Think of it on your own time. All right. And when you think of it on your own time, uh, as I said, the energy would shoot up, whether at night or in the day, it would shoot up into the portal. We could even go with the moon portal. You know what I'm saying? And put that as the moon portal. We'll go sun portal, moon portal. It would shoot up into the what's the name. Or if you understand ye is the God, it would shoot within you. All right, shooting off the energies within you of the different planes within you. All right. Hey, what's up? I am what I am. Hey, all is well this way. All is well. Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's all I can do is keep my energy up. If I don't keep my energy up, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that got me where I used to be like, damn, I used to feel like I can't be me in this world because of my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I would want to be so high, just and I would feel it like, damn, man, this frequency is so high. Like, and I would start to be like, damn, man, it's people like, damn, man, this dude talks so fast, or he's so his energy, like, man, hold on, man, that's too much. You know, calm down, you know. But it's my energy. Like when I get to going, I'll be like, yeah, you know, I get to playing and moving, and like it's just, it's it's so high, so abundant. You know what I'm saying? And but anyway, let me keep going. So I lay down last week, and I'm like, damn, I'm thinking of it, like, dang, you know, what the hell's going on, you know? And I'm a little upset, and I know I'm not supposed to be upset when I go to sleep because I always that's when things always happen. You know what I'm saying? And it was told to me on them old video, one of them old videos I told y'all where it was like, we knew you were a shaman, you know. Uh, and the dude was like, they don't like when you come to them. The devil don't like, you know, when he said they don't like when you come to them mad all the time. And I was like, huh? Who? And it was like, you know, you're connected to the devil in them. And I'm like, what? Like the devil at the time. I'm like, you know, I used to hear about the devil. Like, what you mean the devil? You heard the devil was bad, but ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Nah, nah. You know what I'm saying? So uh the I fall asleep like that. You know what I'm saying? A little upset. Like, dang. And sure enough, I'm in a fucking uh I'm in another country, and it was something like the old video that I started out with in 2017. It was like one of my fourth or fifth video that I done, and it was something like that similar. And in the motherfucking spiritual realm, I fucking uh uh damn people in black come like sirens go off. Well, actually, I'm gonna say before the sirens go off, I'm there. It's a fucking beautiful sky and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I was out in Arizona or some shit like that out here, and it's a beautiful sky and stuff like that. But then my body, I bullshit y'all not. Same. Remember if y'all remember that video where I was in my trance, not in the car, but the other one, where I was chosen with rise, my body twirling. I told y'all it does that all the time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm in the physical or if I'm in the motherfucking spiritual, it does it. You know what I'm saying? It just do it on its own. And I spin with my hand. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you quick. Try to hold it right. Hopefully it don't fall. But anyway, so in the spiritual realm, I put my hand like this. Well, it does it on its own. I told you, even in the physical, my body it'll move on its own. I found that I could heal people. It's so much I could say. But anyway, my hand it comes up like this. Now remember I told y'all. If anybody remember, I said on old video, I said my hand. If I say go into peace, like peace or whatever, a zen or something like that, zen something like that, and it just comes up like this, but it turns on its own, and it put me in a stillness. Well, this one, it comes up and it comes here, and my foot, my right foot, as it's on the ground. Okay. Sorry, my lady was messaging. And it comes up like this, and my foot, my right foot, and I'm like this, and I'm like, oh shit, I know what this is. You know what I'm saying? And my whole body gets to spinning, like, but it's a magnetic pull from the ground, from literally like the ground is pulling me magnetically, and pulling me like it's pulling me magnetically to the ground, where it's a connection. And my what's the name? I'm just spinning, and I just keep spinning, but I'm not trying to spin. It's just doing it on its own, and it's spinning and it's spinning, and it goes from the sun. I mean, from the sun being out to uh, yeah, it goes from the sun being out to the what is it to clear skies to next thing you know, motherfucking people in black. Told y'all the army, whatever, SWAT. I don't know what the hell they are. They always come. I told you they always come, and they come, hop out these tanks with these black gear on, weapons, or these weapons, you know, automatic weapons on. And these people, they look like they were like Well, before they come, it was a guy. He was a Mexican guy that come, and he like a undercover or something. And I see him in a car, and he just watching me. You know what I'm saying? And I see him, and I'm like, well, I see you. You know what I'm saying? And he's playing it off like he's not watching me, but I see him. And I try to stop myself from spinning because I'm like, I don't want people to know what I'm doing. You know, this is what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want people to know what I'm doing, and which I was opening up a portal, and and I was like, he's watching me, so he's acting like he's not watching. So anyway, I stopped myself from doing it, but my what happens is my body, even in this reality, it would do it. It'll like I'll go say my body, it'll go into the room or it'll go on its own. It'll go into the room or it'll go even if I'm outside at the park and it'll just start on its own, start spinning. And I like, oh shit, no, like I'm in the opening, I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? And then I told y'all like fucking birds will come or fucking eagles and they start swarming around me and shit like that. Yesterday when it happened in the room, motherfucking crows start coming and around my fucking what's the name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, let me keep going because I get to it. Uh, the dude he watching me, so I'm like, all right, let me stop. But the urge of the body want to do it on its own, that the energy want to do it on its own. And I'm like, fuck. So then, as he's watching me get out his car, and I'm looking at him, and he's acting like he's not looking at me, and I walk off. And so when I walk off, then here comes sirens. You know the sirens like they say tornado coming or some bad tornadoes and shit or whatever, and the sirens come. Yeah, yeah. Next thing you know, uh, the man in black, black gear and all that, copping out tanks and automatic weapons, they come, you know, and I'm just looking, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, and I'm like, oh damn, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I just get to walking, and the people like, they're warning the citizens like, hey, y'all go in for safety, go into your house for safety, and da 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 da. And I'm like, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I keep walking, and this big ass cloud. It goes from sunny, no clouds to fucking clouds come, like like storm. Like it's a storm, bad storm. I mean a fucking bad storm. And this big ass cloud come like, I mean it was big as fuck. Like the big ass cloud. And I see it, and I'm like, oh shit, you know. So and I'm like, oh shit, I already know what's happening. I was like, and the motherfucking cloud like make a noise. It was like y'all know how like if you watch that movie Transformer, you know how like when you hear when the transform the robots they transform. That's how it was, and it was like you hear this big ass loud like metal thing moving or some shit, and I was like and they're like they like get position because they about to shoot at it, and and it's like like I don't know. I'm trying to make the sound like it's like you know. But it was the cloud was a fucking intelligent. Whatever was in it was intelligent as fuck. Like and there was no weapons can do anything against this motherfucking thing. It reminded me of the other one where I was spinning in the spiritual realm and the dude I told the priest and it was like, if you're really God's son, then show us. And I was like, all right. And I told y'all my eyes rolled back and I had this big ass book, like big ass book and shit like that. And my eyes rolled back and I spent around and fell. And then I told y'all a cloud came and it was an alien head on that bitch. And it was like, tell them if they don't change, I'm going to wipe out all of them. And da 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 this and all that. And, you know. Anyway, but they always trying to capture me and find out information. That's so funny. But anyway, so they yeah the fucking cloud like and it's like it's this shit growing like it's shooting out like I don't know, shooting out clouds like I don't know how to say making I don't know how to say this shit but anyway so I'm like oh shit you know what I'm saying it start raining and shit I'm like oh shit I get to running you know what I'm saying and shit like that and as I'm running I'm asking myself like why the fuck am I running you know what I'm saying everybody else running and they scared they go for cover I'm running. I can't get to where I need to get because I'm running across a big ass field and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know, I stopped and was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I know I called on it. You know what I'm saying? When what's the name? Because it's the opening of the portal. Just like, what's that fucking movie? The Avengers. I think the Avengers 1. where no key, low key, whatever. Man, if y'all remember, they opened the whistle name and it shot up, and it opened up the portal and it brought through the aliens and shit like that. That's what happens. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You know, we are the grid to this motherfucking Earth. We're literally the grid. We're the magnetic grid. I don't know. Anyway, let me keep going. So anyway, I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, dude, let me not what's name. You know what I'm saying? Because things that you, like I said, what's on your mind, you cast it out, whether in this round or in the next round. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically like I was call. I don't know. I call on to get information. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let me tell you, and I'm off down. So last night I'm Gucci. I'm good. I'm gravy, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Man, all I know is I'm in the spiritual realm, but the shit, it felt so real. This one was all these motherfuckers be feeling real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say it felt so real. Anyway, the shit was real. Anyway, and I'm there. I'm in a school. I'm in a school. And over in this school, there's kids. And I'm in this classroom. I go into this classroom with these kids. I'm sitting, and I'm the age I am now. I'm who I am, and I'm sitting. I sit down with the kids in the class, and I'm like at the fourth row and back. But I know I'm there only to be used as a vessel to show them. And there was a voodoo priest dude, African guy there, and he had his assistant that was an African, and he was like, all right, kids. Now the kids that were there, don't take offense to none of this people, but the kids that was there was they looked like, I think we was like in Africa in a way. Uh, they were blacks. They were African Americans and Africans and Mexican Latino kids. All right, and don't take offense to this. You know what I'm saying? If you like, I ain't Latino, I ain't what's the name, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know what's what. You know what I'm saying? But take it how you want to, whatever. You know, but and the kids are there, and they're not like 18, 19. No, these kids were like 10, from ranging from 10, I would say not even 10, like 11 to 12. Yeah, no, yeah, no, they was like middle schoolers. What's that? 12, 13, 14. That's how they're like 12, yeah, 12, 13, 14. That's the range of them. You know what I'm saying? And they all was in this class. And I'm, like I said, I'm sitting down with them, but I know I'm there for as a tool. I just knew it, like, oh, I'm here for as a tool to show them what is, you know. Anyway, so the voodoo priest, he was a voodoo priest, African guy. And he was like, you know, with his accent, like, uh, he said, as the kids sat there, everybody, it was at least like 30 kids in the motherfucking room, or 40. And we all sitting, everybody sitting, and he like, so I'm going to tell y'all about God, you know, the power of God. You are all gods, you know. And he said to him, he was like, and I'm going to demonstrate. So he wrote on the board, you know, on the chalkboard, you know, he wrote on there, and he said he was breaking down what God is in symbols and like equations. But I already knew it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, because I know, I was like, I'm only here to show them what God is, what they're capable of doing. And uh, so he get a projector. Y'all remember them old projectors and shit where the teachers put the paper on it and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, and it go to the wall and shit, and whatever, to the board, and that's how it was. And he had his assistant. So then he said, I'm going to pick someone in here to demonstrate the God power. Whoever God want me to pick, I'm gonna pick. But I already knew he was gonna pick me. I'm my age I am now. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But I already knew he was gonna pick me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already told. Or I just knew. I just knew, like, I'm here as a tool to show them what God is, what the God power. So I'm there, and he picked me, and you know, everybody like, oh, you know, and they clapping and stuff. But I already knew it. I'm like, I already knew you was gonna pick me, my G. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for that, you know. And I don't. The only thing is, I was like, I don't know if he know that I know, you know, which I don't think he knew that I knew, you know. So he picked me. So he says, let me demonstrate to y'all. He says, now y'all know what is it like Afe? Anybody know the Afe, the spirit that they use? Like Africa, in Africa they have you have many sectors, but they all mean the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You got voodoo, you got like in Puerto Rico, you got what sanitary or something like that. Well, I think it's Fa. But it wasn't that name. It was another name that I heard in this realm. I heard it, you know what I'm saying, as well. But I just can't remember it when it was said in the spiritual realm. And he was like, I'm gonna show y'all the power of, I'm gonna say Fa, Fa. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what's up, Stray? Hey, what's up to all 9 people on here? And what's up to everybody that hit the likes and whatever, yeah. And what's up to y'all who didn't hit the likes? What's up? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Right on. Uh, Maya, baby, what you doing? It's my cat. So anyway, he picked me, and when he picked me, he said, "Come." He tell everybody else to move out the way. So they moved the table that the kids were sitting in. You remember the desktops? They move them and shit like that, and I'm there in the middle. I mean, I'm there in the middle of everybody. Like so, basically, they in a circle, sitting and standing around me. So he tell his assistants, he say, get the what's the name, which was an egg and it was something else. I can't remember the other. It was two ingredients. It was an egg and what's the name? Crack the egg open, and it was something else. And they whip. They come. The voodoo priest. He comes and he's whipping the egg in a bowl, and he's speaking to it as he walk around me. And I already knew what he was doing. I already knew what he was doing. He was connecting my energy with the energy of the egg and whatever else, what's the name. I already knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just knew. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as what was told to me in the African, what's the name, when I was in African, one of the spiritual, when I was in the spiritual realm, what was that? Some years ago, I told y'all where I got my name, and it showed I was the sun. It was the picture of the sun, and my name was Erik. I just said it out loud. But Erik, I ain't gonna say how to spell it, and it had my what's name. It was the God of knowing, uh, uh, and that was my name. That's my what's my name, Erik. And so anyway, uh, yeah, when you chant it, it comes. Anyway, let me go. But anyway, and it's the God of knowing. And he's speaking to the as he's whipping the eggs, and he's going around me, and I'm like, okay, he's connecting my energy with the egg. I already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I just knew. And he say, he's saying words, and so then he says, he tell me to get up, and he say, go out into the hallway, and he says, kids, I'm gonna show you God power. So then this motherfucker start. I go in the hallway because I already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I already know what's happening because I do it. I do it here in this reality all the time. You know what I'm saying? It was a video that I did, and I was gonna post it up here and show y'all the power of that shit. But I was like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like something ain't meant to be shown. You know what I'm saying? People got to do their own motherfucking inner work to understand what they are. You know what I'm saying? Some people would have been like, you were a demon and all that shit like that, because how it was. Yeah, you say he was removing negative energy from you with the egg. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what. Yeah, there's so many ways you can use it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways you can use the egg and what's the name. From the negative energy and all that. Put the egg on you and shit like that and all that. I already know about all that shit. And you right about that straight as well. So I'm gonna tell you about what he wasn't using it for that, and he had good intentions, but then he got carried away with the shit. So he said, yeah, you go in. He said, go in the hallway. He told me go in the hallway. He said, kids, I'm gonna show you guys power. So uh, they're watching me on the projector as I'm in the hallway, and I'm in the hallway, and the same that happened here, as I tell y'all, my body my body will move backward by itself like this, or I could close my eyes and that motherfucker know where everything at in the house or outside. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't put me in harm's way or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the hallway, and he says he's in there, and he's like, watch this, and he's speaking. Because he told the kids, he said, God is in you all. This is exactly what he said. He said, God is in all of you. everything, like I said, because he told him, he was like, it wasn't that he didn't use Fa, the spirit, the how they use it, the religion Fa in Africa or whatever, but it was another one that they use in Africa. I forgot the other name. I heard it before in this reality as well. I just can't remember it. But anyway, he was like, it's in all of you. It's in everything. It's even in this shit. I told y'all. Well, mother told me like, yeah, no, y'all are everything. Yeah, you. And then she told me like, yeah, you are that mirror on the wall. You are this. You are that. You know, and all this shit. Anyway, so anyway, I'm in the hallway, so I feel it. It's the magnetic energy, as I told y'all, and this energy, the magnetic energy is within you. All right, and I feel it, and I'm like, all right, man. So my body get to moving on its own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, I'm letting it happen. You know what I'm saying? And they're watching it in the room, the kids and the pre. He's showing them, and he's like, watch this, watch this. You know, let me show you guys. He's telling the kids. So he's what's naming it more, making it move, making me move and stuff. And I'm like, all right, man, all right. Like I'm saying to myself, like, all right, you showed them enough, but I'm like, okay, let me just let them. So I said, well, let me show the kids as well. You can control it. You can control God as well, because He is the God. You know what I'm saying? So I stop myself, and he's trying to move me, but I'm not moving. And so then he started. I'm seeing him speak more. He's speaking more to the connection with me and the what's name, and he's speaking more. So then the gravity becomes more to where it's pulling to where I got now he's controlling me more, and I'm like, all right. So then I was like, all right, well, fuck it, let me go ahead and do a little bit of Shaolin type shit. You know what I'm saying? What they say, Tai Chi. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me do a little Tai Chi, because I was like, even though he had his what's the name, while he was showing the kids like, hey, you all can do this, you all let it, and I was like, now I wanted to show them. You all can do this where you can control yourself as well. The God of what you are, He is inside. So I was like, well, fuck it. Let me show them as well. So as He's controlling me more, you know what I'm saying, making it more powerful, the gravity to where He's controlling me. I say, okay, well, I'm gonna show them as well. I'm gonna show the kids as well that they can control themselves, or they can control even when someone else is controlling them. So I was like, I started doing like this and shit like this, and getting in my Shaolin pose and shit, because I knew what I was doing. I was releasing the energy to make it not be so crammed up in that just boom area of my whole body to where he's controlling. I was like, let me release it and gather it to where I can move again. And that's what I did. So the guy, he like, I'm seeing him, and he's like, oh shoot, because the kids, they're looking, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, what the hell, how he's controlling that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're looking at the priest, like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, how is he controlling that? You know? So he started start speaking more, and I understood. He thought I was trying to go against him, but I wasn't going against him. I just wanted to show the kids, like, you can control God within you as well. You know what I'm saying? Yes, someone else control you. We all control each other because we all connected. Everything from our words to our wisdom. That's why you shouldn't wish really death upon people and all that shit. But anyway, so anyway, he speak more. You know what I'm saying? And then all I know, he take control of me even more. And when he take control of me even more, my body falls to the ground. And when it falls to the ground, like he's like, yeah, see, kids. Now he's making fun of it, like, yeah, you thought you can control yourself. Ha, I'm controlling you now, you know. And the kids, I'm seeing the kids, my eyes. So yeah, I close my eyes because when he make me fall backwards, and I'm on the ground and my body all like this and all that and moving and like all that shit like that. And he like, see, kids, and the kids, they all laughing, and he's like, yeah, see, I told you, just the power of God, you can control in this. And I say to myself, I close my eyes and I said, okay, I'm not going to control it. I'm gonna let him do his thing for the kids can see. So, I close my eyes and I just let it be what it is, And but then like I said, I see he's laughing, him and his assistant, they're laughing, like, yeah, ha ha ha, and the kids laughing. Now that's where I was like, okay, wait, whoa. That's a technical foul, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this ain't what it is. So anyway, he get me back up. Now, like I said, the kids and them, they laughing and everything, they're making fun of it. And he walked me outside. but mind you, they're in the classroom, and he walked me outside, and this is where I get upset because I said, he said, straight should the egg be boiled? You said should the egg be boiled? No, okay, go ahead, because you asked straight. So uh, he says, I mean, he walked me outside. It's like a zombie, like it control. You know, yeah, you know, you really can control people and shit. You can make them do all type of shit. You know, this is where you got the government. They use the words like they use a sound or what's the name to where you remember and it controls you and shit like that to their liking and shit like that. But anyway, so he controlled me because I'm still connected to the egg. You know what I'm saying? The energy. Like I said, I knew what he was doing with that egg. So he take me outside and they're still in there laughing at me. So I say, hold it, like mother, like okay, y'all doing a little too. Like hold on, this is now is getting to where y'all are you're trying to prove a point. That's what I felt like. He's trying to prove a point to me and everything. And like yeah, see, I'm controlling him and the power and this and that. So that's when he got me outside. And the kids in there, they still in the classroom and inside. And I'm outside the school. And that's when I say, no, this ain't what that is. And you know what I'm saying? I get the yell. I told y'all, and even in the other ones, where I was the guy and I came down and what's the name with Hitler. And I told y'all, I yelled like, because I released, that's how I release some of the power, a lot of, you know, some of the God power. And so I say, and when I yell, instantly in me, it's like, I'm trying to draw it. Real, it's like, I wish I could bring up something. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna just draw this. It's real quick. Real quick. Boom. Ba boom ba. Boom. I don't know how to draw this shit. I'm just put it like this. And then, you know, it's the... So, I mean, anyway, like this. But anyway. So, when I yell, because I'm like, okay, I'm going to release this control. I'm gonna show that because like I was like, I'm gonna release this control that he has, but still being one with him. So I yell and like in all of us. Oh, I'm about to say, like y'all know how Goku in Dragon Ball Z, he's himself, and then when he and all that shit like that, he get more power. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you're harnessing the energy within you, the God which you are. You're awakening it to be of your control now. So in me, it was me, but in me, because I closed my eyes and I was like, and when I closed my eyes, then there was God. You know what I'm saying? Which is, it was me inside, and my eyes were dark. They were very dark. There, you didn't see the white what's name round, or you know how what's name is brown. Nah, it was just dark in there, dark with like star particles, starlights or particles in it. And I was like, and my hair was like fucking little spiky a little bit, like Goku. Like I ain't gonna say spiky, but and I was skinny like a yogi. And my body was of the cosmos. And I was like, and then I start showing the dude because I was like, I'm gonna show you, you're not in control of me. You know what I'm saying? I know my power. You know what I'm saying? I know how to harness my power. So I started. It was a truck, and I started hitting the truck. And as I'm hitting it, you just hear it, boom, like it sounded like goddamn shit was dropping. You know what I'm saying? Bombs and shit. And it's just boom, as I every hit, but my body is not being affected. I'm no scars, no nothing. It was a shield, like it's like a shield around me, you know. magnetic shield, and it was all around me, and I'm hitting, boom, 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 and I'm yelling, ah, and that's when I break it of his what's name. But I'm upset because I'm like, I seen that he was trying to. It was like he was trying to humiliate me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, see, no, I'm controlling you now. And he was laughing about it, and the kids were laughing about it, and I was like, this is not what that is. Like, you were supposed to use me as a tool to show them what they can do with everything. So say the candle. You know what I'm saying? You, hey, you speak to it because it is God as well. I told you everything is God. This is why you can put a spell on anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just saying you can speak to God in anything, this pencil, and have it do for you. You know what I'm saying? And he was taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And so he like I said, so I'm hitting it, and I'm enraged because I'm like, you're misusing the power now to humiliate. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? That I'm here as a vessel. Remember, I always tell you when I hit the Balmoral, I use, some people don't use, they use it for, their wisdom. I use it as a tool. I use everything as certain things as tools. You know what I'm saying? Everything is the tool. Everything in this life is the tool. This right here, this just mean when man created it, all it means is man captured God into a physical essence. That's it. This right here, man captured God into a physical essence. Your vessel, we brung ourselves, capture ourselves into a physical essence. This right here, we capture God into a physical essence. Anything, water, whatever, where we capture God into a physical essence to show what it is, or what, like this. This is God as well. I am God. Look, you are the God. You are this power. Your tongue, it is the power. Everything is the power. So I go back because I broke his what's the name. Because like I said, I was like, you misusing it. You know what I'm saying? So I break it and I go back in it, and it was his truck too. I was hitting. Cause I was like, since you miss you, I'm gonna do this to your damn truck. So anyway, I go back in. When I go back in, him, the priest, and the sisters, like, they got their head down. They're just like of shame, and they, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And they leave, and I go in the middle of the class, and I'm telling the kids, I say, hey, you all can do this. You are all the God. You are the God. You don't have to be in control by another God, by God of another vessel of someone. Just know you, and you'll control yourself. You can control your godness. And but the kids wasn't listening. They was just still looking at me as humiliation. Like, oh, well, you just got humiliated. He made you do it. And I'm like, damn, like, you know what? And that's when, you know what I'm saying, I wound up waking up and shit like that. And I was like, fuck it. And I was here. But when I woke up, it's so funny. When I woke up, it's like I don't know how to explain. Like, I knew I was there and I knew I was here at the same time, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I was like, but like I said, it's just to show that everyone is it. I don't give a fuck who you are out there. For everyone that be like, oh, you got to come and do this, study for 12,000 years, and you got to, that's bullshit. Or don't listen to me, gods and goddesses, all y'all. Understand what I'm saying? How long it may take you to manifest your God is not the same as me, how long it take for me to manifest my God or my understanding. You are your own God, and you manifest, and you at your own cycle of time. All right. The thing is, we don't know this. So we come to people, you know what I'm saying? We go to people like me or someone else. Me, the only thing is me, I ain't charging nobody. I'm like, it's nothing for me to charge. This is the way of the way. This always been the fucking way. People come and charge. Oh, yeah, I feel you. I understand y'all got to make livings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do your thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to knock it. I'm not even going to speak bad on anyone like that. No, you using this for that. Yeah, and do your thing. But I'm just coming to tell y'all the way of the way is, this is just the way, man. And even when, if a person is charging or whatever, it's still the way. You know what I'm saying? Everything is still the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, you don't have to do it the way that somebody that you may hold. Oh my God, they been this for how long? They went and they studied, they traveled, you can travel externally or you could travel internally. You can be initiated, as I said on my old video, 2017, externally or internally. That shit you don't have to go to other countries or go to another motherfucker that, oh, here, let me get my cars out. Let me, what's the name? You don't have to do that. That's all I'm trying to say. That is not just that one way of God, of the power of what you are. It ain't just that one way. It's many ways, many sectors of ways how you, God, can express yourself. Because it's the intelligence. You are the intelligence of what is and what always has been. The beginning and the end. There's no dying of you. There's no what's name. It's just what it is. Now, some people, we go. Some of y'all will be like me. I'm tired of going to these motherfuckers. I'm tired of what's name. And I'm just saying this, and it's not no shade on nobody. You have people that's like, I'm tired of going to these people, these spirituals, these this, that. I don't want to, because damn, like I ain't really use it. Just check this out. When we go to these people, we don't really use the information that they give us. For those who's tired of doing that, those who are not like, no, this is helping me, do it, because that is the route that you set yourself to go to. What's the name? Some of y'all are, we are the same. Man, this shit ain't, for some reason, it ain't getting through to me when this motherfucker tell. And it's just what it is. But then you have motherfuckers like that get so upset. Oh, and we all think, we would think just because we this is how we do it. We think we have all the knowledge, but we act like people ain't supposed to go to people, or we act like we're supposed to be the only one giving on all the fucking knowledge. That is not how that go. That is not how that go. That's never how that went. Never, ever. It's the reason why they don't want you to know it for yourself. Because if you know it for and I'm gonna just be honest, when you charging people, I'm just being honest. There's no shade on nobody that do it. But when you charge people, you're telling people you're not great because 9 out of 10 we know people don't have the money. And then people become stressed, like, damn, how am I going to get this money? Because I really want to get this reading. I really want to do this. What do I'm going to do, man? And then, oh, fuck, I don't have it there. You can't pay these people. I can't help you. I can't give you God. I can't show you what God is. That ain't how that shit go. That ain't so. And I'm just one of the, it is and it ain't. It's always other sides. There's a million ways to communicate and to be with God and to, what's the name? To know He is the motherfucking God. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Anybody take it wrong, you taking it wrong because your ass is fucking, you into negative, what's the name of yourself. You ain't supposed to take it negative. What I'm speaking is truth. What the person that charged speaks is truth. All of it is truth. I know how to combine the both and say it's truth and it's lies at the same time. Well, now we don't think that way. No, it's just I'm right, and that's what the fuck it is. And and if you go against me, that ain't how that shit go. It's not how that shit go. Technology. If anybody want to be fucking what's the name? Technology, external technology is your motherfucking cards. Technology is motherfuckers using fucking pencils, pens to write and to do all that. That is the technology. So what we do is we use these technologies and we misuse these technologies and shit like that into our own liking. But I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad. Use it to your liking. He has always been the motherfucking God. And what's name? So whatever you say is going to work for you, it's going to work for you regardless of what. I don't care what anyone say. Anyone say or what's name. How do you make it more powerful? You do this shit every fucking day. That's it. You do it every day. When you do it every day, some people do it. I'll do it just once a week, twice a week, 3 times. It's like working out. That's all that shit is. And in time, what happens is the energy grows more and more and more because you're speaking to it. Just imagine if you do the shit every day. Just imagine if you say, day, fuck it, I'm gonna go on and meditate every day. Fuck it, I'm gonna speak, use the intelligence of my words that come from within me. I'm gonna speak it externally. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Because this what happens. You had this. The more you do the work every day and every day and every day and every day, if you can do it every day, you're creating the law, the natural law, your own law to govern you, your vision of your reality. And what happens is the more you do it, of whatever law you're creating, if you do it every day, the more you do it, this is you. You're sending it to create you. Here, the light, the knowledge, the what ye are. That's all that shit is. And it becomes your governor, Horus, Horus? Horus becomes, he's the sun. All the knowledge you have used and what's the name, it becomes you. And another thing, as I said before, nobody have all the motherfucking information. Everybody do. When people like me, as I'm explaining, I try to explain things to the basics, to the basics of basics, because that's how I am capable of learning things in this reality. Some people, like my basics, you have people out there, that's fucking basic. Oh my goodness, you're not advancing. You don't know other words, big words and all that. No. They don't have shit to do with nothing. That's an illusion. It has to do with your own governor of way. So if you're a person that say, man, I stopped at 9 in timetables. I don't even know the other ones after that. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry. You stopped at 9 from 1, you're doing the ones all the way to 9. Don't even worry. Because the intelligence of God, which ye are, is going to show you all the information of someone who know physics, someone know, I have an IQ of whatever, 1 billion. That's all right. You're going to know what they know. You're going to know it in your basic learning. That's the power of intelligence. Anybody else that say something different, that's a fucking lie. You can everything. Don't think that you have to, I got to know fucking more. You can know more to say, okay, this is where you use to learn more, to expand your mind to learn more. Okay, I want to go learn this religion. I want to go learn that religion. I want to go learn. You're going to get to the point, you're going to start seeing, damn, all of them are saying the same shit. And you're going to start seeing it. Oh, damn, Muslim. You got people that take it to a different understanding. Voodoo, Sanitary, Christians, Moors, whatever. You're going to start seeing, but you're going to start seeing the underlying. They're all saying it's all the same shit. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, wait. You mean to tell me I hopped in this shit and we all doing the same thing, and we all do it, and then we do it unaware. Like people, we as individuals, I'm saying individuals, we do shit unaware of it, of what we're doing, of that it's all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, and this ain't no knock on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it's more than fucking, it's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Leave it best at that. That's the best way I can leave that. You know what I'm saying? So, damn. You said every few seconds the audio cut out. I don't know what to say on that, cat. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kathy Smith. That's crazy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Every what's the name? Damn, now I'm saying what you said. But anyway, yeah, like look, I mean like the symbols, right? I told y'all, I already was told what to do with it. Like, see that symbol? This is a symbol of peace, right? I guess from China, and then the other one, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? These the same shits that was said to me when I got my cars read in like 2015. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit like that, like, hey, oh shoot, like your wisdom and peace. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't understand it back then. But then when I look around, I have things of wisdom and peace around me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't understand. You get what I'm saying? But because it's you. You are it. Like, so I'm going to give you a prime example. For those who saying, I got to go chase this. I got to go chase this. You don't have to chase nothing. If ye is the God, you are connected with the God within, which is the allness. Why would you say, I want to be rich? I want to be intelligent. I want to be this. And we go out and we search for it. But you're already it. You're already it. It's just when you don't know you're it, the energy stay dormant. It's dead. And you go chase it. And when you get it, oh, I learned all this, or I got this much money now, and then you become unhappy as you got it, and you was like, yeah, man, it's like I'm just keep what's the name? I used to be in that state, you know what I'm saying, where I was chasing like what the fuck, but then what the fuck am I chasing for? As what was told to me in spiritual Eric, it was like, why are you being the entity? Just be the supreme. You're the supreme. What? And I'm like, what the fuck do that mean? What the fuck do that mean? I ain't know what to mean. I went through my journey. You know what I'm saying? I went through my journey. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask people. This was just me. I just felt I didn't need to ask. Because I always knew it always come back to where I understand. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Other people, we do things differently, and it don't mean that you're right or wrong. You choose the way you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, I understood. Damn, that's what it is. Oh my fucking God! You mean to tell me I am that intelligent? Cause God come in many forms. Everything you see is the motherfucking God, just captured in a physical form. Everything you don't see, everything you have heard of is God. From the unseen to the seen is the God in a different form. That's it. So just imagine the many times of us creating so much hate, so much negative. A lot of y'all creating this right here. So I ain't gonna use horse, but we're creating this. ET. Far off future time, past, present time, which is you. It's your thoughts bundled up into its creation. Come back now in the future. And the future past, like, I'm killing you motherfuckers. Whack you, whack all y'all, capture their ass, and we're gonna change their ass around, tweak them around, shit like that. But it's you. It's your fucking energy creating your vessel somewhere else, far off into space and time of dimensions, which will sometimes link into this dimension of you. And you know, that's why you get some people. I ain't even gonna go into it. It's so because it's so inwardly. You can keep going in so much shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to go into. I don't really go into aliens and shit like that no more because I don't want to be in that motherfucking cycle now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I am. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I am. I could go into that cycle whenever I want, or I could go into another cycle if I want. I am the transformer. You are the transformer. Like I said on one of them freestyles I did. I am the gecko. You know what I'm saying? Echo, gecko, whatever. I transform. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a transformer. It's just what it is. Throughout space and time, we're going through space and time dimensions. Internally and externally, we're going through dimensions. While some people are in a hell internally, externally, internally say they're going through hell. Externally, all this shit is being like, this wars, is this? You like, what? Where? What? Where? I don't see that. Everything is good over here. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in a whole different dimension while you're still here, but you're in a whole different dimension of aura. You're walking through a whole different field than what the other person is. I ain't gonna say average, what the other person is walking through. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it always been and all that. You know what I'm saying? And we put on different, we just grow different when we die and come back. And you know what I'm saying? When we die, whether it's dying of knowledge, meaning someone who didn't know something, they were dead. Then they read something. Like, y'all know how they get, what they say, the secret, the book of the secret, right? Yeah. Some people may read that and be like, man, this ain't shit. Just what it is. It didn't spark them. And that's a spark. That any symbol, letters, languages, it's intelligence, man. It's intelligence. Any color, that's why you can use any and everything. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? People, we just choose to charge for the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to charge. Like I told y'all, the basic thing, if you want to be happy, the fuck. All you got to do is what made you happy when you were a kid. Fuck, I love to draw. We take your ass and get back drawing. Some of y'all, what made you happy? Man, I used to listen to fucking rock. And I used to be happy, pump, man. I'm ready to go conquer the world. Take your ass and go listen to fucking hard rock then. What the fuck? All because what's good for the goose ain't good for the duck. But that's where you get from the different perspectives. That's satanic. That's what they call it. That's another man God is another man devil. That's what the fuck it is. Just what it is. I'm somebody else devil. Somebody else on here, all across the world, they're my devil. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What the fuck? And like I said, there's no fucking secrets. This is the fucking secret. It's always been the secret. Always been. Another thing, for those who having childs that's about to be born, speak to your motherfucking child what you want it to be. It's just common fucking sense. My baby. When you, hey, so look, let me say this. Anybody in there? Anybody in here that's pregnant? Any women? Or you know what I'm saying? Or a man that's like, man, I want to have a baby now. Listen, listen. Let me tell you, man. All right, this is what you do in secret. I'm getting all this shit it ain't what's hidden in the dark it's only hidden in the dark to the person that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So say if you a man, you want to have a kid. Let me just look. Go on your own time. All right. That's why I said I was getting away from what's the name when I was working at FedEx. When I was like, I'm done with my spiritual. I'm done putting it out there. I'm done. What's the name? As I said, some people took it like, oh, see, I knew you wasn't spiritual. Man, shut that shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I just saying I wasn't doing it here. I'm doing my shit behind closed doors because when you do things out in the opening, you're gonna have other people. That's satanic. That's this and that, this and that. So you do your secrecy in darkness. Meaning you do it on your own time. It's fucking simple. It's simple. But anyway, man, say if you're trying to have, fucking a kid. What you do is this. Look, man, go on your own time. Go, you know what I'm saying? Your own time, quiet time. Relax. Grab your mans down there. Hey, talk to it. Hey, some of y'all may think I'm lying or whatever. Talk to it. You can talk to it innerly with your thought or speak it out. You can look at it. You know what I'm saying? Grab your mans. I'm grabbing you right now. And look, we gonna have us a nice, you know what? We're gonna have us a nice child. And guess what? When you come out, you're gonna be so healthy. You're gonna whatever you want to speak on your child, because it's the intelligence it hears. It's coming from the intelligence of you, the intelligence of the allness that's connected. We're going to be this. You're going to be that. You are so bright. You are intelligent. You are da 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 da. You are strong-minded in mind. Then you find your missus. Pump it in there. Yeah, you already know I'm pumping my intelligence, my baby, my king, my millionaire, whatever you want. It's whatever you want. My beauty, whatever you want to call it. I'm pumping it into this other machine, which will spit out my creation. Dang, you know what I'm saying? the cake is ready. You know what I'm saying? Then it comes. When it comes, you still tell it why it's a baby. Hey, my baby, you are intelligent. You know you're beautiful. You're the beautiful. You're the what's the name? You always create things. You always da 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 da, and you keep telling it while as it's growing, because you're giving it fruits of what ye want it to be, and you just there it is. Cain and Abel. Is it Cain and Abel? The ones God put them in the plantation in the field to grow, and what his brother was name. So now some of y'all, man, fuck, and this bitch got pregnant. Fuck. This crazy bitch. I ain't calling women bitches, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I swear to God. Ooh, I hit her upside her shit. I can't stand this bitch. Why she ain't get an abortion, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what you're doing. Child gonna come out not feeling no love from his father. You know what I'm saying? Or mother. Because you have women that do it too. Why the fuck I get it? They don't nothing me. This no good nigga. That'll do the that do that did that fuck him that. Y'all gotta understand what we casting. We hurt we send our first child to be the lambs around this bitch. You feel me? Like, and it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We sacrificing our first kids because we don't know. Just what it is. And then when you get to that third one, that second one, you let up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna rub his ass while he in my stomach. I hope you don't look like your daddy, because your daddy look like my ass type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you making jokes about it, but it's still casting. You casting your pearls. You feel me? And then you get to your third child. Now you become in love. Y'all know what's name when you got, like they say, the 80s babies. Like they show you get a whooping hit and they like, that was nothing. Then you get the 90s babies. You know what I'm saying? They like, okay, all right, I felt that. Then you get to 2000 babies. Oh, God, I gotta call the cops. You know? I'm calling the police on you, mom. You hit me too hard. What? You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just how it is, or vice versa, where you like, you let up on your kids. The more kids you have, you wind up letting up. You know what I'm saying? You don't. All right, well, I already been through this, because now your cats, they're gonna be all right. That's how it goes. The more kids you have, you start saying, oh, they're gonna be all right. Your last one, oh yeah, you're second to the last or whatever. Oh yeah, he gonna be all right. Your kid fall, bam, everybody looking, hey, help your kid. You like, oh, they gonna be all right. They good. they straight. You already speaking into existence everything what they are because you already learned from your previous and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. When you get money, cast on your money. You feel me? It's whatever. Man, your ass about to bring me all this shit. You about to da. You know what I'm saying? Because it's God. It's all of it is the essence of God. You know what I'm saying? It's just in the physical. You know what I'm saying? And it's so simple. It's so simple. It's so easy. It's so what's name. And then you just flow. Remember, you are the river. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is what or but a dream. You're dreaming your avatar into existence. So like me, if I remember, I was all rough as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I went into my journey. And I went into my journey, and when I went into my journey, the only thing I learned is, what I learned, I'm gonna say through the physical was, you don't have to be just, oh, I gotta dress up all the time. Man, there's other sides to it. Just like I said, for motherfuckers think they got all the knowledge. I got all the knowledge. Oh, you gonna leave me to go get it from them? Or man, fuck, shut that shit up. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Take the ego out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got more followers than you. Man, take this shit. Look, I just heard about the dude named Jackson. Whatever, the guy that was, he be telling women like, yeah, watch out for men like this and this and that. Then come to find out his ass cheating on his woman. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then I seen because that was the first video I seen. The first video I seen of his ass. I don't know who he is, but some of y'all might know who the hell he is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just seen a video, like quick video of him, and he was apologizing to his lady and like, yeah, and he was like, but I still do. I'm apologizing to her because I'm doing this for my fans. Like, what? Nigga, you controlled by your fans because you into money. You feel me? You into money, so you're gonna tell people what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say all this shit is a fucking gimmick. Even what I say, it's a gimmick. I ain't charging for my gimmick. I don't give a fuck about it. I just know some people gonna take it for the knowledge and understand, oh shit, I get it. Damn, and that's what it's supposed to spark you to where you go and spark something else. You know what I'm saying? Or you spark you and you spark something else. And it's just like, this is how the shit go. You should never get mad if you tell somebody something and they don't understand it, then they go and they pay, or they go to somebody else. They ain't even got to pay. They go to somebody else and they talking, and then they tell them the same thing you told them, and they come back and tell you like, yeah, this person told me this, and you like, what the fuck? That's what I was telling you the whole time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just because they're in the person that they learned it from, that they understood it from, was in a different vibration than yours to where it can get through to them. It doesn't mean that you know more. You ain't got shit to do with none of this, man. This shit is, yeah, that's why everything's supposed to be free flow. You know what I'm saying? 4 seasons. 4 seasons come free flow. It's a free flow of the 4 seasons. Summer, winter, spring, fall. It comes whether you like it or not. It's coming, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing about it. Why? Because it's the way. It's the way of God. It's the flowness. It's just the flow. So why stop it? You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. We stop it by, well, we don't stop it, but yeah, fuck this. You know, I ain't dealing with this shit. And this is where technology. I ain't gonna go listening. But anyway, that's how the shit go. You know what I'm saying? So use your shit however you gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? Create you however you gonna look. Listen, for those who are artists, use your artwork. You feel me? Draw what the fuck you feel you are. It's common sense, baby. So if you're an artist, you feel me? Especially a good artist, you know how to draw. You shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm low on money. I want a house. Draw your ass in a fucking house. Draw the house. You know what I'm saying? How you want to draw it? Oh yeah, it's my house. And put my house around this bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? And hang that motherfucker up. Put it up somewhere in your house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my house. I'm telling you, this shit gonna manifest. Talk to it. Why y'all think it's motherfucking over in Africa and shit? They talk to the motherfucking trees and shit like that or whatever. Y'all better understand, man. This shit is simple. And for everybody that's in it, it's hidden. They hid what's the name? Remember, I used to say that shit when I first was in my journey, you know what I'm saying, 2007. Well, I ain't gonna say that's when I got into it. I got in 2012. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when I was doing my videos, I was saying it. You're like, oh, you know, they're hiding information. Ain't nobody hiding shit. For all y'all thinking they hiding something, they ain't hiding shit. And I'm just being honest. The only thing that's being hidden is your ass don't want to learn you. Know thyself. That's the only thing that's fucking being hidden. Every movie that they came out with got all the information in it. It got all the information. I don't give a fuck if it's love movies, drama movies. What's the other? Mystery movies, murderous movies. You know what I'm saying? Like murderous documentary. All of it. Why do y'all think the motherfuckers like go look at the motherfucking CODIS? Y'all know why they draw this shit? This man, they be drawing that shit all the time. The motherfucking what's name? They be drawing the motherfucking circles and shit and the 5-star up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Leaving symbols around there. The cop, what does this mean? Motherfucker, it just mean the inner energy from within, man. That's all that shit mean. They getting the knowledge from within. And the thing is this, I'm just saying, you know, really God don't have no motherfucking right and wrong. Just what the fuck it is. What wolf wins? The Indians say it, don't they? Whatever one you feed, motherfucker, that's the one that fucking wins. It's just simple, you know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me if I want to call on the spirit of whacking somebody, I can? Hell yeah. The circle represents what? The circle of life. In that circle of life, you have the essence. It's just what the fuck it is. The knowledge. What's inside of you? What's inside your physical body? All right then. All right. And when you're understanding this knowledge, you understand that's what's inside of you is the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's the knowledge of all. Some of our ancients was like, man, fuck this. I'm going to go ahead and leave this bitch. I'm going to come back as an alien around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They think about that shit every night. Yup. Yeah, I'm going to leave this motherfucker. When I die, don't even worry. I'm going to come back as motherfucking alien this bitch around. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what you are because you dreaming of what you want to be. Roll your boat. And when you ready to awaken into your new vessel, whether you dead, I'm going to say when you alive. Because right now, we all are in the vessel. Or no, we all are in the God that we fell asleep in. So say if you're a person that's about getting money. Because when you were young, I was poor. So I'm about getting money. So what happened is you, without knowing, you have went so far into the gravitational pull of focus. The gravitational pull of that 0 point. To where you embodied to become this motherfucker with money now. So what happens is now you raise, you get older, you up here, you Cleon in that bitch from Dead President. Cleon down there at church throwing out $100 bills, you know what I'm saying? God told me to give you this. God told me to give you that. Don't even worry. Cleon throwing out $50,000 at the strip club. I got money, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, because you got money, you know what I'm saying? And what happened? When you create the new God, the old God rests. And then what happened is we get caught so the gravitational pull, that black hole. That's why I say, look, go listen to my song, the freestyle I did of the Gravity song, where I say gravitate is everything around they laws of attraction coming from the midnight man, meaning the man within. All right, and I say intelligent, yeah, from the unseen that's in my head. All right, it's all what it is. The harvesting. We talk about it in the Bible. The harvesting. You gravitated so far into the vessel you wanted. You got some people that work. They went from big. Fuck that. I'm going in to work out. You gravitate. You're the star falling. You're the falling star, light, gravitating, pulling down of what you want. I'm gonna work out. Fuck that. And you're the star. You're the star inside its creation. And you're dropping down to earth from the stars into earth. And I'm going to work out to be not big. It's my stick person. You know what I'm saying? My son be laughing at me all the time. But anyway, you're the star dropping down, gravitate, the pulling. So in your focus, I'm watch. Fuck that. Watch, these bitches laughed at me. They said I was fat, I was ugly. Watch. Come next year when they see me. Come 3 months when I go back to school. You working. You working. You eating right. You whatever you working. You lose weight. You getting the now you go get the earrings that you created the vessel. So what happened is the old you goes to sleep. The star falls. The star falls. It falls into the man. the God, falls into the man. Now he go back to school 3 months or whatever. Listen, they looking like, who is that? That's JJ. Fat JJ, hell no, that him. Now he go, oh my God, JJ, I always knew you was sexy. What, bitch? You said I was fat and I look like Shrek. Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Bye. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, the women. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. And the star falls. When it falls into man, Lucifer roam. I'm gonna get to that part. So you roam. I mean, you create your new vessel. The light falls, but the light's still in you, but it goes to sleep because now you become, I created this vessel with me now. You know what I'm saying? This and this and that. And you fall. You make the star go to sleep. His ass sleep on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Now as you grow up, you start growing up more and more and more. You're still in that sleep mode. The star still fell. It's sleep. It ain't rose, it's slept. It's sleeping within. It's still, so instead of in the sky, it's still in the sky, but instead of in the sky, it's here physically. In the physical realm, and I'm this, but then you get like, man, I don't want to be this old motherfucker with all these muscles no more, man. I just want to relax, let my body get big now sometimes and shit. So then what happens? The stars start to rise because you start to say you don't want that old, what's name? The sleeping giant start to rise. Now the sleeping giant go into however way you want it to go. I ain't working out. I mean, I ain't, fuck that. I ain't working out. The stars start to rise. And it's gonna make everything around you to where you don't have to work out. Now your job, hey, we need you to stay at work a little later. You feel me? Because here go the gravitational pull now. It's going up now. Then here comes, say, your kids. You got kids. Say, I can't work out because my kids. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna battle that. Now, before I get to that part, let me finish. So when you create your new vessel of who you are in this reality, you know what I'm saying? The God go to sleep, star go to sleep, the dormants. The devil Lucifer roams this world. All right, he roams this bitch all day, and it's the sky, it's the star that fell, which is you, your old you. It already know the knowledge of the old knowledge you have when you were fat or when you didn't know something or when you it already know all that knowledge, and it roams this bitch. And every few what's name that motherfucker come around like, hey, you better work out. Remember you was fat, and you like, oh fuck that, 1,000 push-ups, bitch, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? But that's if you get caught into it. But anyway, let me keep going. So then, like I said, you create the vessel, which is, I hope that, like I said, your star rises, which is all the knowledge that you had and been through, your experience, everything you see, touch, smell, taste, that deal with the five senses, and everything, it all comes into your star rising again. Horus. All right? Now, Horus' ass will go to sleep on some of y'all because we will forget. We all forget. As time cycles goes on, we forget. You know what I'm saying? We forget. I'm a fucking gecko. I could change that wheel. What the fuck? Ashton Kutcher. Where you bring your ass out here? Nah, I see I was being pumped type shit. You get what I'm saying? So, so then you create that new vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all don't want to work out no more. But don't even worry, because the star rising is going to gravitate everything to make it to where you can't work out no more. It's going to start doing shit around you. It's just how quick the reality changes. You know what I'm saying? What was up comes down. What was down comes up. You feel me? So it all comes back. You know what I'm saying? And you right, I ain't working. Then next time when y'all see me on the video, I'm coming like this with donut, like, hey man, what's up, y'all? What the fuck happened to Eric? You know what I'm saying? Or prime example. Like I said, I was having my shit all out, and I was, man, I can't believe how I was looking all them other times. You feel me? But that's because I was governed by my new way that I wanted to be, and my star, it slept. You know what I'm saying? But then when I rise, now I'm always, like I said, I gotta make sure I get cut now. I'm what's naming. It is because this star rising, the new me, or another form of me, the gecko, or the new entity I want to create. So it's gonna make a way every time. Your hair gonna be cut. Don't even worry. It's gonna make sure my hair. I'm always gonna have money to get my hair cut. Whatever I want, it's and the star rises again. And then I'm be on this bitch. Y'all gonna see me like, damn, this nigga wearing suits and shit. Nah, what the fuck? And like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga changing. He must got money. Nah, it's gonna, everything is whatever I say. This what the fuck I'm gonna be. The star gonna rise and make it is, and that governs you. Don't think about the governor outside of you who will govern and all that shit. Fuck them. Anybody worry about that shit, man. Those who worry about the governors and all that shit, Let them worry about that's the plane they want to be in. They're doing their fighting there for other people. Let them worry. Yeah, thank them, man. I thank y'all. Those who ain't worried about the government, you like, man, I got bigger problems. Like, nigga, I got 5 kids. Fuck the government. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got 12 kids and I'm on child support. Fuck that. You see, you all talking about the government. I ain't got time to fucking worry about the government. I got to get this money. You feel me? So it's 2 different worlds. 2 different worlds, 2 different understandings. And so you can, hey, do you want to vote? And the person that's like, man, I got 12 kids. I got a whole football team and I'm on child support. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here with that old shit. Get away from me. I ain't got time for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Because we become governed by which plane or trait we go in. You feel me? And is that fucking simple? Is that fucking simple? Now, all you have to do is be aware. Whatever it is, this look. When you wake up. Or you go to sleep, fuck, man. Tell yours, man, fuck, man. It's gonna be a good. Don't say it's gonna be a good day. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, my love. I call Carla I called her my yellow banana, and then I called her my sweet mango. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I love mangoes, so I call her my sweet mango. But she was like, babe, make sure you have a great day. Be you, da 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 da. I told her, I said, babe, you make sure you are the great day. The day always to be fucked up in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Every day, it's always fucked up. Something in the world fucked up. So it ain't you. I said, well, yeah, I thank you, baby. But I said, I'm gonna say this to you. You are the great day. So meaning the day only get fucked up if you get fucked up. If you feel you fucked up. Other than that, you are the great day. It ain't nobody else. It ain't outside of you. Oh, the sun is out. You are the fucking sun. You know what I'm saying? You are I wish it was windy. You are the wind. You are this greatness or whatever you say you want to be or whatever it is that you say is. That's what it is. God told Adam, name all this shit to your liking. To my liking? All y'all atoms. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. All y'all atoms. Now, look, with that, I need everybody, 13 people, I need y'all to send me $200 each. All right? Man, your man's down. No, I'm just playing. I tried to sneak that in there. You know what I try to do what people be doing, like, yeah, man, I don't ask for money. But then turn around like, yeah, but you know, and then if this and that, you know, I don't blame nobody that do that shit. Hey, man, that's your world. Do your fucking world. You feel me? But yeah, so that's how you do it. And that's the star rising and the star falling and the star rising. You are the black hole, which ye are. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the fuck it is. And that's what it always will be. You know what I'm saying? Whether you die or not, don't worry about dying or not. You know, if you feel me? Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah, and yeah, it is fucking giants and shit like that on different planes. Yes. All right, if you want to go into that plane, go into that fucking plane. I guarantee you your ass won't wind up. What's the name? It's just what the fuck it is. Where you go. So, and this is another thing. Look. Just prime example. Prime example, right? So look. Yeah. When you get mad, this is what happened. When we get mad, Remember, we the star in the sky. We're gonna use that. So when you get mad, this is what happened. You become a laser point. For those who don't understand what I'm saying before, you become a laser point. What they say, the most potent and what's name is a laser point of energy. Most point. So just imagine when you become mad, what happens is you shut off the flow. So you shut off the flow, but you're still being the flow. You're just making that bitch zoom straight line. All right, that you're making it that. Y'all know how they show on the that fucking thing. No, let me quit. What's that thing? What's the thing that beep when you in the hospital and shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of the motherfucker, but that. You know, it goes dee, right? And then when your ass dead, that bitch flatline, just straight across. So just look at it like this. When you're mad, you become a straight line, A to B, boom. So meaning, say you thinking of, I don't know, I ain't smart, I ain't this, whatever. You become, so what happens is you close off. You start doing this. The lights start flickering on your ass. All right, that's how it goes. Just hear me out. And it's because you're interrupting the flow of the energy. So then, when you become and you be so now that's where like Buddha and they say don't the one bad thought brings on another bad thought. So what happens is yeah, that bitch going like this because you're so in tune, you're so focused on whatever you don't like, and it's you don't even know you're doing the what they call it, the time travel. You're time traveling, and now boom, just everything becomes that of what you thinking. And then because now you're interrupting the flow, so what happens is now it cuts off, the lights cuts off, and because it's just a straight line, you're going boom, flat line. All right, your peripheral vision, I'm giving the other term, your peripheral vision, now you can't see, you're going tunnel vision, tunnel vision, to where you're only seeing literally right in front of you. Now instead of seeing the big picture, you're seeing you're up close on that bitch like this, like, hey, so y'all can see me, right? Instead of being back, you feel me? So what happened is the cup, it stopped overflowing and it just moves in that straight line. Boom. Now when you let the cup overflow and you like, fuck it. That's just what I say. Fuck it. Fuck, man, fuck it. All right. I get to a point where I'll be like, if I say fuck it, it means fuck it. I'm letting, the saying go, Jesus take the wheel. That's what me. I'll be like, fuck it. You know what? Whatever fucking happened, it happened. I'm good with it. What? I can't get done with this today? Don't even worry. I don't even give a fuck. You're letting, instead of the lights flickering, the lights stay on. The ocean, it just flows. Yep, that's right. We going along. We swimming along. You fuck it. I don't even give a fuck. I got $10 left. Fuck, what I'm gonna do with this $10? I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? But then, I don't know, man. I want to give me some weed. I don't know. Fuck. You know, that's a hard decision to make right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard decision. So then you say, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get something to eat. Fuck it. I don't even care. And then either you go get you something to eat, but you really want to smoke. Then somehow, either that day or later, the next day or whatever, somebody, hey bro, I got some smoke. Or you know what I'm saying? Or you somehow the way you come up with it. Because you letting the flow be what it is. Instead of saying, oh, I only got $10 to get fucking something, man. Fuck, man. Well, that's what that $10 only going to be for. And that weed ain't going to come. You feel me? Whatever. I'm just trying to give examples. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't going to come. It's just what it is. But when you be like, fuck it, hey, $10, I'm going to go get me something to eat. Because that weed going to come. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck it. It's going to come, man. I ain't even worried. And it is. It's going to come. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say, yo, let God take it. Put all your problems in God's hands. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me put mine in God's hand too. Yeah, it was wet. You know what I'm saying? It's because I'm bending down. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it came out like a trumpet a little bit. Not a loud trumpet, but a trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But anyway, as y'all can see, I'm just being me, as always. But yeah, man. And that's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So look. Use you, whatever you are, use you to you. To you. Can't nobody tell you that it ain't what it is. Like I said, everybody got other cycles that they live in. And they perceive you to be something. People will perceive you to be not knowing or not, well, you ain't this and that because how you dress. Okay? Because everybody is focused on, you have so many people not everybody, you have so many people in this world that's focused on appearance. That's just what it is. And then I'm going to just show y'all. You will meet somebody, say you could meet somebody that their appearance is fly as fuck. Then you get with them and these motherfuckers are, you like, what the fuck? I done met Satan himself, man. What the fuck is this? I ain't signed up to be with someone like this. You motherfucking hipper. You lied to me. You said you would never hit me. Bitch, well, I'm hitting you now. Pow. You know what I'm saying? And then, here goes some money. You know? So what I'm saying is, don't let appearances fool y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, for those who just all about appearance, it's a double-edged. Everything is a gift and a curse. Even the knowledge I'm giving. The knowledge that y'all give. Our everyday life, everything is a gift and a curse because it is your God and then it's someone else's devil, how they perceive you. You get me? Like me, I know I'm happy with what I do. Yesterday, I'm putting my video up. look, I'm just saying, like I said, I got rid of, I don't even smoke no more. I got, me and Bob, we said, look, man, it's time to cut ties. You feel me? And we left it at that. You know what I'm saying? So I had a stash that I ain't even open. You know what I'm saying? And it was in my mouth. I had it for like a month. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. Now me, I'm a giver. I love to bless people. I don't care who it is. Who I'ma bless today? Whether it's food, whatever I could do. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. I was thinking about my neighbor across the street, and I was like, I'm gonna bless my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I was like, damn. I was saying I see his car wasn't there. I didn't know if he had his car or his lady had it. But I was like, I didn't want to disturb by not knowing, so I was like, fuck it. I got this pack of, you know what I'm saying, not open weed that I bought. You know what I'm saying, like this big and shit. And I was like, and I had 4 wraps. Well, I had a total of 8 wraps that I didn't open. You know, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, well, somebody getting blessed today. Cause I don't like to smell the shit now. I don't like to smell the weed now. Like, cause I still like weed. I ain't gonna lie. But what I'm doing is, I'm like, nah. No, I'm just going to psych myself out. So when I smell it, oh, that shit stink. That shit nasty. Because I'm creating my new what's name to not do it no more. You get what I'm saying? It's very easy how we all can do all this shit. You got to play with yourself. Like I said on my freestyle, I never put it up, but I say I was taught not to play with self. But I play with self. You know what I'm saying? It's like a double metaphor. Like I create my own world. I'm playing with myself regardless. You know, I used to play with myself a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But so I was like, who am I gonna bless today? So I put on my music and all. The good music, you know, whatever I bump, you know what I'm saying? I'm going up and down on that damn street, speedway out here and shit like that. And I'm looking, or Grant, and I'm looking like, damn man, I can't find nobody. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I would see these dudes, and I thought they was like high school, not high school, college kids and shit. I was like, hey, y'all smoke? And they was like, and I seen they was missing teeth and all, and I was like, oh damn, they ain't smoking this, they smoking something else. I ain't the judge. And I was like, shit. But I was like, y'all smoking? It was like, I was like, y'all smoke weed? And it was, nah, none. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't got them hard drugs. I don't do hard drugs. You feel me? I just, you know, Bob Marley this shit. You know, so I drive and I'm looking. I'm 15 minutes driving looking for somebody to bless, but I can't find nowhere. Everybody I was trying to find that I seen, either was getting on the bus or what's the name? You know, they was really out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck. Then, right when I was giving up, and I was like, fuck it. Guess nobody gonna get blessed today. It was this dude. He was, what's his name? Yeah. Hey! He looked. I said, hey! You smoke? And he's like, huh? I said, you smoke weed? He like, yeah. Older brother. He looked like he was in his 50s. He like, yeah. I said, come here, man. He come. I said, huh, man? I give it to him 2 packs of 8 packs of rollies, the hemp rolls, hemp rolls and shit like that, and the pack of weed that ain't been open. You know what I'm saying? It was like candy. It was like cotton candy or some shit like that. I don't know. I heard it was real good when I had bought it a month ago, but like I said, I ain't on it no more. But anyway, and I give it to him, and he was like, "Oh man, you a blessing, God." And I was like, damn, I said, when I got up and I was doing this, I said, who am I going to bless today? I said, because that's how I look at it. Like, I'm blessing someone. Who I'm blessed, you know? And he was like, he was like, man, you blessing me, man. He was like, brother, you know you God. I was like, oh, I already know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you too. You know you God. He was like, yes. You know what I'm saying? And we got to talking a little bit. Mind, we in traffic. You know what I'm saying? On the side street, at the stop sign, his car behind us. I'm like, oh shit, look, hey brother, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh man, write your number down. So I write it on his list name. He like, I'm gonna call you. We gonna chop it up. You know, and West man, I'll drive off. That was Monday. Tuesday, I bought some food, a lot of food, you know, cooked food, and I'm like, Daddy, I go get my son. I'm like, well, before I get my son, I'm like, who am I gonna bless today? I get bullshit or not. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till my son get here and I'm gonna go bless somebody. And I grabbed a, like can, you know, these, you know, what's names and shit like that. Sparkling waters and shit like that. I grabbed 2 of them candy and shit and put in there with the food that's made and all that. I'm like, who am I gonna bless today with some bread? I warm it up, all that. And I was gonna go do it. And I was like, I'm gonna wait till my son I'm gonna wait till I go get my son because I want my son to know how powerful individual is and how we can make people days no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It could be something small or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so I go get him. I'm like, Dada, guess what today is? He like Taco Tuesday? I'm like, nah, it's Blessed Day. He already know when it's Blessed Day. When Dad say Blessed Day, he get hype. I was like, oh, Blessed Day, yeah, we blessed, yeah. He get hype, you know. And, so I say, who we gonna bless, man? We gonna bless. He like, I don't know, Dad, let's bless. Whoever, let's bless. You know, he's so into it, you know. And so we go. We couldn't find nobody, so we go to the park. We buy some bread. Go feed the ducks. I say, well, fuck it. Who we gonna bless right now? The ducks. He get to dancing. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we just what's name. So then we go get his mom this. So then we find somebody to bless. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So then I tell him, I say, Dad, because he wanted to get out and give it to the dude. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, Dad. I was like, next time you'll do it. Next time I'll let you bless someone with whatever you want to bless them. And my son is like me. You know what I'm saying? He like, when I tell him, he was like, well, I'm going to give him all my money. And that's how I used to be as a child. That's how I just always been like that. And he was like, and then me and his mom looked at each other and we like, oh, hey, look. You know what I'm saying? You saved up $100 and what, $20, $30? Look, man, keep your money. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a blessing to you, so keep it, you know. And he like, no, but I want to give this my money, Dad. And he always hit me with what I say to him. Dad, you told me I can to be Valon. I'm being Valon, and this is what I want to do. And I'm like, shit. There's a gift and a curse around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look. So his mama tell him like, look, Dada, look. Some of them, they don't want money. You know, some people don't want money. They want something to eat, or you know, da do. You know, and I'm like, so he like, he mad as hell. You know. So, but yeah, man. So, like I said, I do blessings. I do a lot of things offline. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things on my own time. And what I notice when people don't know what you're doing on your own time, it makes them like, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? But nothing going on with you. You'd be perfectly fine. You like, I'm being me. You know what I'm saying? But it makes them look that like, what the fuck is going on with you? I ain't this that. Nah. Still, I'm in my own law, my own world. I created something beautiful with my family. You feel me? Y'all create something beautiful with y'all family if y'all have a family and all, and you just roll with that shit. You create it to what it is. I swear to God, I ain't see my blessing like that when I left. You know what I'm saying? In the way I did, but in the way I didn't. And my lady, my sweet mango, always would tell me like, babe, nah, look at your blessing, look at your what's name, you know, like when we go out, like Valon, like I remember he threw something on the ground one day. I was talking to these older men, you know what I'm saying? And I look, we all was talking now, but I seen it. I said, I cut him. I said, hold on, brother. I said, hey, you know we don't do that. What you doing that for? And he pick it up, go throw it away, you know. And I said, don't ever do that. I said, now if Earth was to start making volcanoes erupt on all our asses and shit like that, I said you would be scared. I said, so don't do that. You know, don't. You ain't gotta do that to Earth like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was, okay, Dad. You know what I'm saying? So the people they like, damn, man. You raising your son right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already know what's happening this way. You know what I'm saying? I already know. I ain't got to yell at my son. I ain't got to listen. I just give him a look. You know, Valon. Oh, shit, that ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to yell at him. That's what happened to us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us as kids, well, it don't matter what race you are, you got a parent. Get your motherfucker, boo. And it ain't bad. It's just that we go off of what we were taught. You know what I'm saying? At some time, we got to break a cycle. We got to break that cycle. There's so many cycles we could break in this life. You know what I'm saying? And when we break it, of course, it's going to look like you the bad guy to other people. But nah, it's just you breaking your own certain cycles that you feel like, damn, okay, this could have went different. You know what I'm saying? And you do it. And that's it. You keep moving and break another one. And shit don't stop. Until you be like, yeah, it's just the way. It's just what it is. You feel me? So, yeah, man. I'm going to say this, man. Program y'all house when y'all go into your house. I'm going into a $5 million house right now, which is your house. And you like, I only paid $900 for rent here or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you psych yourself out. You know what I'm saying? This your world. Roll your boat down your stream. How you want it to be. You feel me? And that's it. That's it. And always remember, everybody outside of you have their own world. It's their own world. And you know what I'm saying? Some people want to kill people. It's their own world. Don't mean you got to let somebody kill you. Like, what's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer's around this motherfucker. I seen 3 episodes. I don't even want to watch that shit no more. But it hurt me because it hurt me for him. And it hurt me for the people that he killed. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, fuck. Like, we don't know what we doing to our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like we neglect them. We all is. I ain't trying to neglect my son, my seed. You know what I'm saying? And it's what's the name? But life makes, it's life. Life, sometimes you got to go away, come back. You know what I'm saying? Or go away and stay away. Like it's life. But I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I used to always, what's the name? I used to cry about it even as a grown man. Like, damn, I wish I had my mom and my dad. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, it really hurted me. You know what I'm saying? That shit really did something to me. You know? And but now I'm at peace with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm at peace with it, and I'm like, so what is now with me, my son, and my lady? That's what it is. Until it can't be no more. Until I'm not giving my all no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. We giving our all. This our creation. We love that shit. You know what I'm saying? We love how we are. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is, see y'all beauty. You know what I'm saying? In y'all, especially if you and your significant other on the same page in a way, man. See that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if we focus on the negative shit 24/7, that shit all it does is create for the next day to create the same shit. What's the name? That's why I'll be like, fuck no, man. I see, let me see shit differently. Then my lady, same thing. Sometimes she don't see shit differently. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes she do. But you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, well, fuck it. All right, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm cool. I'm happy. You happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Don't it look like I'm happy? No, motherfucker, it don't. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're mad right now, but you know what I'm saying? We all go through our time where we need loan, where we want to, have our own space and shit like that. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? But we'd think that it is. We'd think if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck sometimes, that's what it is all the time. And sometimes it ain't, because why? That duck internally might be going through changes. Just like a woman. Her periods, you know what I'm saying? Or a man, I ain't doing that. We go through these changes internally, which externally people don't see it. But we're going through them and we're working with them. You see, and that's the main thing that's supposed to matter. So, like, if a person, you could be the same person of who you are, and then one day I don't want to cuss no more. You get me? And then you come around people that you used to always cuss around, and you don't cuss. You like, man, mother fork, and now they laughing. What the fuck? Man, you good? You know what I'm saying? Then you like, man, I ain't trying to cuss no more. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everybody cuss, Then they act different around you because they like, damn, this nigga don't cuss no more. I don't even know if I should cuss around this motherfucker. Then you make them uncomfortable and shit like that. Or man, this nigga acting all bougie now, like he don't cuss, and then man, I'm trying to stop type shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that, and you know what I'm saying. But we don't look at the inner growth of people. We look at the outside of them. You know what I'm saying? Focus on that. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to just focus on the outside all the time. Like I said, motherfuckers be putting on, I don't know, be yourself. That's all I can say. Be yourself. Whatever yourself is. Me, I love to be high vibrational. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. And I'm not I know me. I'm not high vibrational when I think about others all the time and how to fit myself into their liking. That's when I'm not me. I don't give a fuck. I did it with Carla. I did it with my family, my brothers, and all our friends. And I'm like, fuck that. I ain't that shit is a headache. And all it do is keep creating over and over, because you start to get that tunnel vision, and it's creating it over and over for you, because you're going from point A to B in no time. You know what I'm saying? Because you're using the 0 point energy of that gravity. And it's just what it is. So me, I'm like, shit, what? This is me. I like to relax. I like to do little things here and there. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah boo 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 boo. I love spending time with my family. That's what it is. It's my world that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same with everybody else's. And that's why you shouldn't really worry about somebody else and what the fuck they with if they not harming it. If they not harming themselves. If they harm themselves, that's when you step in. But other than that, nah. But anyway, man, I've been on this motherfucker talking to y'all, setting intentions first. Your new vessel. Exactly. The 7 days of creation. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And it will come. And the 7 days is differently for everybody too. It's like I said, some people, you can go from today like, man, fuck that. Oh shit, like right now. Yeah. But anyway, right now, I'd be like, damn, this brother just said something that really was name. Fuck that. Fuck this, I ain't going to work today. I don't know. I don't just what you. And then, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that, I'm gonna take every 2 weeks off. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? You can really make it to where you won't get fired. It's what you say. You are the intelligent of God.
And I'm gonna take off every 2 weeks. I'm taking a day off. I don't even give a fuck. And they ain't gonna fire me. They ain't gonna nothing. They ain't gonna nothing. The most thing they might give me is a warning. Might. But you know, like, man, my work ethic so fucking good. They ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna take every 2 weeks. I'm gonna take a day off. Every 2 weeks. As long as you say that shit and you believe it, oh, that shit gonna happen. You gonna test the waters on that bitch. Take a week off. Yeah, I ain't going. Yeah, boy, I ain't coming in today, man. Yeah, you know, something happened or whatever. Yeah, all right. Then 2 weeks later, come you hit it again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't coming in today, man. You know, of course they gonna raise suspicion. They gonna see it. They ain't gonna understand magic at the time that you doing magic. They still might not even understand it. But then you do it again because you know, like shit, they ain't gonna fire me. They ain't gonna what's the name me. I ain't worried about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ah, scratching skin off. But anyway, and then the more you do it, because you know I ain't getting fired, then they ain't gonna fire me. Y'all tripping. Watch. Then people at work going, hey man, it's the third time you called off in 2 weeks. I mean, every 2 weeks you calling off. They going, man, you gotta be careful, man. What? That's y'all problem, because y'all scared to create y'all governor around y'all. I ain't nobody getting fired. Watch. That 2 weeks later come again. This your fourth day you gonna miss. They still ain't gonna say nothing to you. Then this where jealousy come from other people. Oh, just jealous. The boss joined them. Favoritism and this and that. If this was anybody else, it's because people worry about other people instead of casting their own motherfucking spells. It's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? And how it go in this motherfucker. You know? But yeah, y'all. And I ain't seen y'all messing. I apologize. But yeah, man, that's how that shit go, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? It's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, look at whatever fuck you want to be. Whatever you want to be. If you're a woman, you like, yeah, I want my ass fat. Go look at goddamn Kim Kardashian and all them what's names and watch them shows. And you want to be like that person, go watch them. You will mimic them. Life gonna make it to where you could be like that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, you just stick with it. If you constantly tell yourself as a woman, I'm a bad bitch, and you link it to like a Kim Kardashian, fucking Nicki Minaj, and all these motherfuckers out here, that's what I promise you're gonna be it. I promise you're gonna be it. People used to think that I had money like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, when I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I was working at a job and it was only getting paid $10 an hour. You would have thought I had money. Why? Because the way I carried myself, just the way I was. I was so confident in myself. Like, shit, I know I can get any motherfucking woman I want. I don't give a fuck if she older, cougar, or my age. Shit, she can have money, degrees, whatever, and I ain't got it, but I already know me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and it would. That's just what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? If I pursued, I know I could get it. Yeah, it's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course you had some time. 8 out of 10, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You had them good women that was like, nah, I got a man, really, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew what they wanted. They knew that this is where their focus was. You feel me? But when a person don't know their focus, it's easy to maneuver them in any way you want them to go, or manipulation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And me, that's how I was. And me, I was like, sweet meat. I got sweet meat, so it's sweet meat right here. You feel me? And then I know I look good, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I already know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it went. And then you put yourself, the rising star and the falling star. What it say in the Bible or some shit like that, where the beast came? I saw the beast rise from the sea. Y'all better understand, they new creation. And God gave him command to command all these motherfuckers. Who gonna follow the beast? That motherfucking beast around this bitch. It's just what it is. It is what it fucking is. You feel me? And from a different person, from another person that's for a different perspective, so they on a different dimension of understanding, the beast rise. I just watched this person change from good to bad or bad to good. Y'all feel me? That's how that shit go, man. It's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. What it is. With that, hey, before look at this, y'all. Hey, with that, hey, before I listen, man. Hey, look at this, y'all. Hey, my son, he wanted to try everything. My son, he wanted to try everything, right? My son want to try everything. Look at this, what his ass is. He's drawing the avatar, the Yang person, right? I don't know, this ass could draw. It is way better than me. But he was working on that. He was working on that yesterday. But let me show y'all real quick. I might got it. Let me show you this little boy. I'm like, damn, that's what, man. See y'all kids and like spend time with them. Serious, because they show you. They show you them. And don't put off they motherfucking what they like to do because it ain't what you want them to do. Don't do that to y'all kids, because then, like I said, you're gonna make it to where they don't know their identity. Their God is gonna sleep then. You get me? Because now you're dormanting their God. Their God within them. You're dormanting them and making them not what's the name? Be what they are, God. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna just put you in this. Fuck doing that. No, what? Tripping. Man, if your kid loves something, especially ain't hurting nobody, it's something that they like to do, let them do it. Let them make their own mark, their name, and the shit that they like to do. Especially if they ain't hurting nobody. We be like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us are governed by our ancestors. And we think it be for the good. I mean, our parents, great-grandparents, and all that shit that did these shit. No, you ain't da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I let my son listen. My lady just said something last night. She was like, because I was like, Dada, you gonna get in the shower tonight? He was like, why? Oh, why? And then instantly his mom, hey, don't be asking why. And da-da doop 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 doop. Man, babe, we gotta stop that because you know da-da doop doop. And I said, look, babe. I said, I ain't gotta stop nothing. I said, that mother, he know. I said, Valine, you already know when dad get what? When dad what? When your voice change, yeah, that's right. I ain't gotta yell at you. And yeah, I know, Dad. I already know. Some of y'all gotta yell at your kids. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I can put fear in them. Well, I ain't about to put fear in them. I got chill that out. Chill that out, and I mean that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he already know. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dad ain't playing. That's what it is. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a mind control thing. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? You know how like women. Oh, he gave me a look. Oh my God, it blew me away. It's the same shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. Yeah, I'm controlling you. How you doing, baby? How you doing, beautiful? You all right? Yeah? No? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all this story. It was a story that happened to me, right? I remember this woman. Check this out. Hey, how you doing? You want to meet up? Yeah, we can meet up. You know, I only got a little time. What's the name? Okay, meet up. How you doing? This motherfucker was on a whole nother note. Check this. I like friends. I want friends. But I tell this person, hey, I only have a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? I have a few minutes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We can talk. That's it. This is how I look at things. I don't look at things as in like what they say the average people look at. No, I'm really, if I say friends, this is what I'm friends. I want people to kick it with, people talk to. Hey, what's up? Hey, oh, wop, boop, boop, bop, beep. This is me. I only could be me. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. If I would have known that, I would have called somebody else to come up here. And what's name? So look, y'all check this out. When what's name? I see the person, and I say, hey. I don't even say hi. I say, I do. I say, hey, how you doing? Person look up. I say, hey. I say, that was a little disrespectful what you said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even make conversation with her. I mean, I ain't even, get to know her. I said, hey, that was kind of disrespectful what you said. I said, you told me a real quick meet. I said, and I told you, okay, 10 minutes, just say, hey, hi, how you doing? Hope everybody, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I said, and that's what I'm doing. I said, I told you 10 minutes because you said real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick meeting. I said, and this mug, oh, well, what you thought? Don't you see the restaurant? I said, look, I didn't even know this was a restaurant. I said, I thought this was just a real, like a McDonald's or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? You know? I said, but you could have kept that to yourself. I said, I don't even know you for you to just come out and be like, oh, I could have met somebody else and had them up here with me then and all this and that and you weird. That's what the motherfucker told me. All because I said 10 minutes. Okay, I got 10 minutes to spare. You know what I'm saying? Off this person saying, oh, yeah, we could just meet real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we both knew it was late. Like, okay, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I got to get up and go to work in the morning, baby. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get in your drawers. I ain't trying to none of that. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker get it going. The mug already had attitude and all that. So I said, look, I'm speaking polite. Look, this is da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? it was just me. How I took that was like, damn, why? You know what I'm saying? You ain't. I said you could have kept that to yourself. You ain't had to tell me you could have met another dude up here and all that. I said if you want, I said listen, sis. I'm not trying to stop you in your game. I ain't here to get with you like that. I said I was just here looking for friends. You know what I'm saying? I said that's it. I said, but I said you can do. I said if you want to call them so you don't be up here by yourself, give them a call. You know what I'm saying? I said and I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? Let you do your third thizzle. I said I ain't stopping. I said I'm never in the way of somebody else. I always will remove myself. You know. You said you go off the energy, right? So what energy you give? You think you giving off? I said, listen. I said the energy that I'm giving off is just telling you. Just don't say that. You don't have to say that to me. Oh, you could have. I said, because you and your feelings, because we was coming to meet real quick. And I told you, okay, I got 10 minutes to spare. You know what I'm saying? We both agreed that we got to get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? This and that, and it's already late. So I was like, why is it that you giving me these vibes? And I said, then you're going to tell me I'm weird because I said 10 minutes. I said, look, man, I said, look, that, I don't know where. I said, you say you from Florida. I said, I don't know how it is. I said, I know where I'm from. If a person say real quick, it mean real quick. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Everything good? Okay, yeah, okay, there we go. Well, I brought you to. Did you see this restaurant? I said I never knew. I said I never been to this restaurant. I said so you got to take accountability of me. I said so clearly you already had your mind made up on things. You know what I'm saying? This and that. But this woman had the attitude out of this world. And and she was, so you tell me what to say. I'm being me. I said, no, I said, I'm not telling you what to say. I said, you can say whatever you want to say. But I said, you lost me when you said you weird. Because I said, okay, I got 10 minutes to spare. I said, there was no point of that. I said, I ain't saying nothing like that to you. I said, and I said, how would you have felt if I'd have just left you up here? I bullshit all the time. And I'm talking to her calmly. But she, you know what I'm saying? she a piranha in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And I'm prey, you know what I'm saying? And she she said to me like, yeah, you, And I said, look, love, I said, it's not like that. I said, I'm just listening. And she, don't call me love and and I ain't your love and this and that. This is when I was like, okay, hold on. So I say, look, hey, this is exactly how I do it. Oh, wait, whoa, time out. Hit it with the Kevin Hart. Shit, my nail. I hit it with the tail. I say, hold on, look now. Hold on, Missy. I said exactly what I said. I bullshit. We in the restaurant and people all around the tables and this thing. I said, hey. I said, listen. I said, I'm calling you love. I said, so I don't disrespect you. I said, that's why. I said, I don't want to call you shorty or hey boo, hey ma, or this. And I said, I'm just saying love in general. I said, that's it. I said, you thought I was really calling you love? Like you my love? I said, no, baby, I got a woman. I said, this is friends. I'm looking for friends. I said, I'm just calling you love. That's it. She rolled her eyes. Yeah. Look, pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I could meet somebody else. I said, well, you can. I said, I'm not up here to shine on you. This, that. But I said, you know what? I said, because I said, look at your message. I said, look what you said. She looked. Then she rolled her eyes. She knew she was in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? She was like, I see what this is. I said, me too. I said, you know what, girl? I said, look. You enjoy your burger and fries up here at this fancy restaurant I had on work clothes. You know what I'm saying? I just came from work. I was like, hey, you enjoy your fancy restaurant. I said, I'm going to leave you to that. And I said, damn. I said, you too masculine right now for me. I said, I love energy, but I said, yours is just a masculine vibe. You just a shark in the water right now. I said, I'm good with that. I said, I don't even want to be your friend. I said, let me just get up kindly. And I got up and I started dancing and shit. And everybody looking like, and I was just dancing like, yeah. And I said, look, just bring your little masculine down some. You know what I'm saying? I said, ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, being balanced or going into your feminine or whatever. I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. I said, I ain't coming here with no violence, no what's name. I ain't coming here to give you rah, woo, woo, and like I want something from you. I said, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I said, you good. I said, I'm good too. I said, and I danced my way. Well, watch the pole. You about to run into it. I ran into it anyway. And I was like, oh, that's all right. Hey, what's up, Poe? Man, you had a good night. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, people looking around. They looking like, what the fuck is going on? And I said, baby, you have a good night. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, what's name? You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, enjoy your meal by yourself and walk down. You know what I'm saying? And so she was embarrassed, but it was like, damn, there's no need for that. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, this is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? As Haha Davis would say. You know what I'm saying? And the same what's name I gave to her is the same like when I meet dudes. I'll be out, and hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I get to going now, cause I'm like, I'm not no threat. I'm not trying to be a threat. You don't have to be that way with me. And then people they'll pick up on your energy real quick. This motherfucker was on a whole. This woman was. No, I don't mean to be a judge. I ain't judging her, but I'm like, damn, like I was like, damn, did you have a bad day or something? Like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, look, you just relax some. You know what I'm saying? You all that what you're doing is it's uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? At your age, not your shoe size type shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and that was that. And I'm like, damn, man, like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People go through shit in this world. You know what I'm saying? And we look at people, everybody we come across, men or women, women or women, man or man. We look at everybody with the same, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be like that. Because when a person see you ain't really what's saying, they like, okay, well, I ain't got to rob this nigga. This nigga ain't on no bullshit. Or this nigga ain't trying to stunt in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Or this nigga ain't doing this. When they see your energy, hey, brother, y'all already, man, everybody good over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done came across some people where they looking at, same thing. Like I said, when I was in Phoenix, same shit. I'm in a motherfucking store. I'm rough as fuck. Rough as hell, but like I said, I got so much confidence in myself no matter what cycle I'm in life. I don't care because I know everybody got to go through their own cycle and go through their hurts and pains or they whatever in life. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we all try to run from it. Me, I accept that shit. Yeah, and I'm in the store having a good time. My nephew, I'm dancing. He on them. He be so serious at times. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm dancing like, yeah, bro, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I got on me a little what's the name, but I'm rough as fuck. I still have my cornballs and shit and my facial, but I'm so rough. And I'm just like, I'm having fun, just laughing, like, yeah, man, dancing, doing the Michael Jackson. Man, this dude, he like at least 15 to 20 yards away. I swear to God, y'all. He ain't looking at my nephew. My nephew got a mean mug on him like this, like he's on his phone like this. And he's, as y'all seen him there, he's bigger than me. He's a little bigger. He's like 190. I'm 160. You know what I'm saying? Well, 158. And he like, and I'm just listening like, yeah, bro, you know, dancing and all that shit in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me and smiling and laughing. Man, this dude, you know how you get the feeling somebody looking at you? I'm minding my own business. Something say, look up. I look up. This nigga, like, this dude, he like, and he opened his eyes like this, and I'm like, the hell? So I'm like, man, I ain't even on no shit, man. You good. You know what I'm saying? I'm yeah, bro. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, man, what we doing? What we doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me. You know what I'm saying? This mother, and I look up again. This ain't still like this. Now you can do this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm about to have to go to work. But I'm like, he like this, like making his body hard and shit. I'm like, dog. What the fuck is going on here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a man told me before I had went to Phoenix, this brother, he was in prison. And he said, man, you know, with our people, he said, we always on some bullshit. And he was like, and it's sad. You know, he was like, what did he say? He was like, because this was a big dude I seen, right? That told me this. He was like, man, I just got out of prison, brother. And he was like, because when he seen me, like, I guess because my body or some shit. And I'm like, I don't even work out no more, man. What the fuck? I might work out once every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't looking all mean. I'm literally like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, and we crossed paths, and he was like, and I was like, what's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? And then struggling, he was like, oh, what's up, man? And I was like, yeah, man, I had a conversation. He was like, brother, you know what I noticed? He was like, man, I just got out of jail. And he said, man, our people, he was like, we always look at negative shit. And he was like, man, I'm just tired of that, you know? And he was a big dude. He called himself Batman out here. And he was like, man, he was like every time what's name? He was like, man, brothers be looking at me and like, they really be trying to like want to earn. And he was like, and all I be thinking is, brother, I have no problem with you. And I was like, man, that's the same way with me. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Even my nephew look at it that way. You know, just like when I was up in Phoenix, we at the store at night at the QT. And we having a good time, me and my brother. We in the car, before we pull off, we spark one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? My nephew happy. Car pull up, dude pulls up, you know, he got dreads, and he's looking in the car. I turn, but I see him, and I'm like, oh, okay, a car pulling, because, somebody, you always look when somebody come around you or something. And I look at him, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Man. So, dude, he go in the store. He walk to the store. My nephew, my nephew still looking. You know what I'm saying? Because my nephew, like, being aware, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm like, man, I'm on my own little shit. Hey, yeah, man, so what we doing today? Ah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just smiling, like, yeah, man, and dancing in the car. And my nephew, he like, and he looking at the dude. So the dude, before he go in the store, he lift up his shirt to show his gun. So my nephew get offended. I don't see it because I'm like, I ain't paying no attention to that. I'm in my own world. My own world don't even cause with violence. It don't. As long as you stay over there where you at, this goddamn piranha pit bull silverback gorilla that's in me, it's dormant. That motherfucker don't come out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. My nephew like, man, this motherfucker just flashed his gun at us. I said, bro, why you worried about that? I said, because you looking at his ass. You know what I'm saying? I said, you ain't got to look at him. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, fuck that. Oh, man, if this was back home in Detroit, I'm like, bro, relax. You good. Remember what I told you? People, they in their own world, baby. Let him be in his own world. I said, he probably thinking too, like, that this nigga, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck these niggas looking at type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's late at night too, you know what I'm saying? It's 9 at night, 10 or something like that. So, you gotta understand, at a corner store, you feel me? So I'm like, bro, don't worry about that. We good, you know what I'm saying? So he like, hey, I'm just saying, dog. So the dude come back out, get in his car, and they look. I'm like, bro, come on, we good, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying? And then we just drive off. But you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm in a whole different world, different world than the perceiving. Like if my brother went with me, or if I ain't get high that quick, hey, what's up, brother? You good, baby? Hey, everything good? Hey, I'm feeling them dreads, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I am, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Oh, they ain't on no threat. What the fuck? Oh, we good. I'm good then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how I am and how I come off. Like, I don't know. And a lot of y'all are probably the same way. Don't dormant that shit. Let that shit be. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to worry about if you like that. You ain't on no bullshit. You really a genius. People see it. They feel that energy, whether they on some bullshit. They'll feel it. Oh, this person ain't on no bullshit. Oh, man, we ain't got to worry about his ass. It's these niggas over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some of them Jeffrey Dahmer type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. All you son of bitches can get it. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's what it is. But anyway, I got to go because my brother just called. And this time for me got to work. So with that, deuces. Enjoy y'all day. Gave y'all 2 hours. Yeah. I said, that's how y'all know I'm back to the old me, the me, because, all the times I used to be like, yeah, man, it's only going to be a 10-minute video. That bitch be 2 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours and shit like that. But anyway, holla, use your own magic and secrecy, use it in the open, whatever the fuck. Just know people going to always say something about it. There you go. All right. Holla for $1.